This ain't about no Kegels to make your penis bigger and stronger and longer. This ain't about no Kegels to make your vagina tighter. This is about salvation and being born again. Whether you realize it or not, the good sex that so many seek after is actually the very weapon, the very instrument of destruction that the enemy is using to indeed destroy many of us. Many of us, or many of you, whomever, however, who have not given their lives back to the Most High, to Yahuwah, in order to be converted, in order to be saved, in order to be changed. That's what the conversion is. It's a change. And you have to be changed because, see, the good sex was introduced to you, was introduced to us out of the order of love. Love, which is Yahuwah. The good sex was presented to us devoid of love, separate from love. It was all sensory. It was all sensual. That was it. So it was all about the physical and the flesh connected to the mind. It shaped the mind in such a way that now the sensual nature of the body is desirous of that good sex, but it does not understand that act of sex connected to love. And so now, at your ripe old age of whatever and whoever you are at this stage in your life, now seeking love, seeking deeper connections, seeking spiritual connections, you're struggling because you're trying to gain those connections either through sex and finding that it's not working, and you're suffering from repeatism. Yeah, it's a sickness called repeatism. You're constantly repeating the same, getting the same outcome with the same conflict of mind, the same conflict of spirit, all because of the good sex. And the world is exacerbating this because the world says that good sex is the thing that you're to go after. But be mindful and notice then that the world is not talking about the order of Yahuwah, the order of the Most High, that is, the order of the Word. The world is giving you its order, and its order comes directly from the most demonic entity, which is the demon himself, or the demon itself. Let's put it like that. So the good sex is designed to destroy you, to steal your peace, your health, your wealth, to kill you, mind, body, soul, spirit, to destroy you ultimately. And some of you are literally going to give away your souls, yourselves, because of the good sex, because of the quote unquote good D and or the good P, all sensory. And in some cases, many of you have sold out to it to such a degree that you're doing both men and women, sometimes simultaneously at the same time, all because your flesh is so desirous of that feeling, that arousal, that orgasm. You got to come hard. And some of you have gone so far as that it's not even about even necessarily physical touch from another person. You're using gadgets, whatever they may be, power operated or not. Some have even delved over into bestiality, dealing with pets, dogs, animals, even horses, cows, whatever, goats, sheep. And you know it's true because the stories are there. And some of you have your own stories of this stuff. But yet you're still desiring that spiritual connection. And the only way for that to happen is if you've got to go through your process of conversion with the Most High. And then you get fooled by some of these books and these quote unquote self-help type gurus, even those who call themselves Christian, Hebrew, whatever. And I am Hebrew myself, as you will soon know if you don't know. And these quote unquote gurus will tell you all you need to do is a 50-day fast. All you need is 2 weeks of celibacy, 2 years, 2 months, whatever. It ain't about the time limit or the time frame. It's about your connection to the Most High. If you confess your sins, He is faithful and just. And who is the He? Yahuwah, the Most High, the one y'all call God. He is faithful and just to forgive your sins and to cleanse you of all unrighteousness. But here's what it takes. It takes you confessing. Sounds real simple, doesn't it? All I need to do is say it with my mouth. Confession comes from a deeper place. Confession comes from the heart, as we say, the soul, the deep, the most innermost part. And what ends up happening is once you confess the one thing, that one thing is tied to other things, and you end up having to confess some other stuff and some other stuff. And if you allow the Most High to process you out of it, He'll show you some other stuff that you need to confess. And it's all about you being willing to go back to the birth canal, really, in order to be born again, which is where your cleansing takes place. And it's in that cleansing, in that rebirth, that change, that conversion, that you're able to start fresh with new peace, a new mind, a new soul, a reborn soul. So that if indeed the Most High then connects you to a mate, you then mate it appropriately with the one that He has chosen for you. And as a result, whatever physical intimacy is connected to your connection with that mate that He has chosen for you, it becomes that thing that He designed for us in the first place. It ain't good sex no more. It's good love. And good love is out of the ballpark in comparison to just simply good sex. Eyes have not seen, neither ear heard, the good things that the Most High has prepared for them who love Him.